The Retro Track Face-Off is finally here. After all of these months, weeks, years, we're finally at this stage. The Retro Track Face-Off video. Let's meet the tracks that are in this face-off. Don't forget, since this is just the retro tracks, and there's only been 4 Mario Karts with Metro tracks, there's only 4 tracks in this video. But the excitement is going to be just as much as the Nitro Track face-off. Anyway, for Mario Kart DS, we have Frappe Snowland from Mario Kart 64. For Mario Kart Wii, we have Delfino Square from Mario Kart DS. Mario Kart 7, we have Rainbow Road from Super Mario Kart. And for Mario Kart 8, we have Ribbon Road from Mario Kart Super Circuit. 4 tracks, but only one can win. Let's get started, shall we? In 4th place, we have N64 Frappe Snowland from Mario Kart DS. Yes, this track will get 4th place. I love the aesthetics of this track, with the snow reminding me when it was snowing back in January, February, December, going out and playing in the snow. And this track is very nostalgic. But I do feel that compared to the other tracks, this track does feel a bit empty, as in compared with the other 3 tracks that are in the face-off video. The music is fantastic though, which does give it some leeway, but not that much, since it does share the same theme as Sherbet Land, which is arguably the most infamous track in Mario Kart history, either that or Rainbow Road. Although this music is still fantastic regardless of the fact. But this track, just compared to the others, it just comes off as a bit empty, a bit bland, a bit boring, a bit vanilla, honestly. Nevertheless, I'll still take 4th place. N64 Frappe Snowland from Mario Kart DS, you get 4th place. In 3rd place we have Delfino Square from Mario Kart Wii. This track is awesome. Awesome, it's so good. I love the track so much. But it's only in 3rd place because SNES Rainbow Road and GBA Ribbon Road are better than this track. Delfino Square is a bit flat, so it is a little bit like Frappe Snowland, and that does make the track feel short. But again, the music is definitely the strong point. But I'm afraid this track won't go any higher. The music is really good, it reminds me of the early modern period, although it just falls short. Ribbon Road and SNES Rainbow Road are better. That's purely the only reason. But hey, 3rd place isn't bad. It isn't bad at all. It's very good. But I'm afraid it's not enough. We have 2 tracks left. Ribbon Road or SNES Rainbow Road. Which will be first, which will be second? Which will win the Retro Track face-off video? I'm afraid I'm going to have to give 2nd place to GBA Ribbon Road from Mario Kart 8. Hey look, there's nothing can beat SNES Rainbow Road. I'm sorry, even this track can't beat SNES Rainbow Road. Even Airship Fortress can't beat SNES Rainbow Road. Even SNES Rainbow Road itself can't beat SNES Rainbow Road. That is just how good SNES Rainbow Road is. Anyway, I know GBA Ribbon Road is very visually appealing. It's the most visually appealing track in the Mario Kart franchise. That's one thing I can't take away from Ribbon Road. It's even more visually appealing than SNES Rainbow Road. And it has tons and tons of Easter eggs, which is something SNES Rainbow Road does lack. I love just even looking at GBA Ribbon Road, let alone playing the track. But unfortunately, This track does have a weak point, and this is why it falls short of SNES Rainbow Road. Ironically, that is the music. I don't really think the music is very appropriate for the track's theme, because it sounds a lot like it should be played on the beach rather than a child's bedroom, which is what the track is based around. Nevertheless, this track is beautiful to look at, very stunning, visually appealing. I really wish Ribbon Road could win the Retro Track Face-Off video, but it won't. So as a result, I'm going to label GBA Ribbon Road as the best runners-up, the best second place, the best loser in the Mario Kart franchise. Yes, the winner of the Retro Track Face-Off is the best track of all time, the most iconic track of all time. The best track ever, SNES Rainbow Road. Seeing this track in the updated graphics to match the Nintendo 3DS is really cool as well. I also love how the fonts are enlarged in this version and they're coming 2s instead of 4s, but unlike the original where they came in 4s. The atmosphere of this track has improved a lot. In fact, I think I like this version even better than the original Super Mario Kart SNES Rainbow Road. Simply because the track is slightly easier and is not as stressful, and as you recall in the Nitro Track Face-Off video, the reason why the Super Mario Kart SNES Rainbow Road didn't win was due to the track being very stressful, and one mistake can cost you the race. This version isn't as stressful, it's way more nostalgic than stressful, so as a result, there's nothing knocking it down. There is nothing knocking this version of SNES Rainbow Road down. It is the definitive SNES Rainbow Road. This SNES Rainbow Road is the most ultimate version of any Mario Kart, let alone Rainbow Road, or even the SNES Rainbow Road. All 4 of the SNES Rainbow Roads have been remade. This version is the best. So our winner is SNES Rainbow Road. Well, that's it. We have our Nitro Track winner, Airship Fortress. We have our Retro Track winner, SNES Rainbow Road. Wait, you thought you were done here? You thought this was over? Think again. We still have one more thing left before our Mario Kart Marathon comes to an end, from August 2018 to November 2019. If you recall, the winner of the Nitro Track series was DS Airship Fortress, and the winner of the Retro Track series was SNES Rainbow Road. These 2 tracks are the final 2 tracks in the Mario Kart franchise. So these 2 tracks will face each other off once and for all. The DS version of Airship Fortress and Mario Kart 7's version of SNES Rainbow Road. 2 tracks. 1 Nitro, 1 Retro. Only one track can win this entire Mario Kart series and will be named the ultimate, the most victorious, the most supreme, the ultimate, definitive best track of all. DS Airship Fortress versus SNES Rainbow Road. This video is going to come out in December of 2019. Which one will win? I have absolutely no idea. Wait and see.